Jericho, everybody.
Oh!
Execution!
Don't put your TV over this desk because we are done!
X-Play's back with brand new episodes, and we're kicking things off with a big change to the show. What could it be? Find out all the details tonight.
Plus, never-before-seen footage of a Mass Effect 3 crossover in one of EA's biggest games of the year, our review of Star Wars The Old Republic, and we'll unveil an exclusive look at Borderlands 2.
X-Play starts right now. Hello and welcome to X-Play. I'm Adam Sessler. It's 2012, a new year, and X-Play is back with new shows, but the same old Sess.
Same old
Just little
Seth.
me.
I mean, he totally looks the same.
Yeah, don't I?
Oh,
I do.
I'm Morgan Webb, just so you know.
Yeah, Morgan.
Yeah.
Coming up, a huge announcement that will shake the foundation of this show to its very core. Can you guess what it is? What could be different?
I don't know.
Plus, we've got a big two-part review of the long-awaited MMO, Star Wars The Old Republic. Will it make you stop playing Skyrim? Can anything?
Then, exclusive looks at two of the year's biggest games. We're going to introduce you to the real-life Lilith in Borderlands 2 and show you how Mass Effect 3 will tie into Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning, the first game from Kurt Schilling's 38 Studios and Big Huge Games.
But first, it's time to talk about those big changes for X-Play in 2012.
I'm actually glad we're finally addressing this.
Yes, we've changed our rating system.
It's not what I meant, but yes, we did change it.
We did. Now, X-Play has used a 5-star rating scale for many years. Many years, more than I care to admit, in fact.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about specifics. Okay, but each number has a specific meaning. That is not going to change. A 5 out of 5 is an exceptional game that pretty much everyone should play.
Now, 4 is a great game
Yes.
that will satisfy the majority of those interested, but it doesn't have that je ne sais quoi spark.
Wow, I didn't know you spoke French.
Yes, we.
All right, well, a 3 is a game. It doesn't do a whole lot wrong. It doesn't really excel in any department, but it works.
Now, a 2 has severe flaws that greatly hamper your enjoyment and playability. You gotta really want to play it too to wring any good times out of it.
And a 1 out of 5 is just plain awful. We couldn't recommend it to anyone.
Now, however, over the last couple of years, we started to feel that those 5 ratings don't quite manage to cover the spread.
Yeah, there are so many great games doing so many great things, it gets really hard to distinguish between them in a shorthand form. Also, it had gotten a little too easy to score the coveted 5 out of 5.
So, starting as of now, X-Play's rating system will include half stars.
Oh,
yes,
my God.
This is a drastic step, but we feel that a more granular rating scale will help distinguish the great games from the really great games from the really great games.
That 5 out of 5 will be more of a rarity. A game that gets a 5 will have to be something truly extraordinary. So there is your fair warning, game makers.
Now, it also means that the lowest score a game can now receive is a 0.5 out of 5,
Yes.
which I would like to see the game that gets that. That would be a remarkable accomplishment.
Which game will be honored with the first ever 0.5 out of 5? I know that I cannot wait to play it.
I don't know about playing it, but I can't wait to see it.
Yes.
Okay, now I do want to emphasize that while numerical scores are a convenient synopsis of the reviewer's opinion, they are incapable of encapsulating the nuances of the English language.
That means read the text before you scream at us. We prefer informed screaming, or if you can't read, you can watch the video review.
And if you can't read, you can't vote. Think about it, kids. Hey, let's send it over to Blair for a look at the MMO that's dominated his holidays.
Adam, you look like you sell AK-47s in Eastern Europe. Yes, it's true. I spent a ridiculous amount of time playing Star Wars The Old Republic over the holidays because there's just an insane amount of content in the new MMO from EA, BioWare, and LucasArts. So much that we've actually got to split our review into 2 parts. And because we like going in chronological order, here's the first part of that.
Star Wars The Old Republic has finally gone live. Now, BioWare has long stated that their ambition with this sprawling, massively multiplayer online game is to deliver essentially 8 new installments of their lauded Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic series, 1 per character class.
Not exactly a simple request, you know.
And yet, after hundreds of hours of playtime on the part of the X-Play staff and their waning social lives, we have to admit, they've actually done it.
You should be proud.
There are 8 classes to choose from, and each has a storyline completely separate from the other 7. BioWare's hallmark has always been storytelling, and they've managed to merge high production value story scenes with MMO gameplay in a disturbingly compelling manner. Everything in the game is fully voiced, which adds immensely to the presentational value and makes it easy to get sucked into your character's storyline, something that is pretty uncommon in the genre. Cutscenes offer Mass Effect-style dialogue choices, which works very well.
We have to stop the Imperials from gaining control of the ship.
Naturally, you can choose to play it light side or dark side, regardless of your faction.
Go fall in a Sarlacc pit.
When playing in a group, you roll random numbers, and whoever gets the highest is the one who will speak.
What will you do?
You still get credit for your personal choices regardless, but it does a great job of making everyone feel like they're a part of the narrative action. Of course, we can't forget what you'll be doing when you're not in cutscenes, killing everything that looks at you funny.
Words are nothing without action.
The combat manages to feel visceral and immediate in a way that WoW's does not. When you force sleep at an enemy with your Jedi Knight or electrocute them with your Sith Assassin, there's a satisfaction that very few other MMOs provide. Unlike my childhood, there's more to SWTOR than just talking and hitting. There's a ton of stuff to do in the game, which we'll get into in part 2 of our review.
There will be bloodshed on a massive scale, and I will be part of it.
Stick around because part 2 is coming up later on in the show. Also on the way, we've got an exclusive look at how Mass Effect 3 will find its way into Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning, plus the Caped Crusader tangles with a new foe in some delicious X-Play comedy, and we'll head to Gearbox for an exclusive Borderlands 2 sneak peek. We'll be right back.
I shall fall for grace of God, where no doctor can relieve me. If I'm buried beneath the sod, but the angels won't receive me. Let me go, boys, let me go, boys. Let me go down in the mud.
When you're responsible for this much of the team, you need a car you can count on.
On my journey across America, I've learned that when you ask someone in Texas if they want big savings on car insurance, it's a bit like asking if they want a big hat. Excuse me. Or a big steak. Or big hair. I think we have our answer.
If I could separate what's real from what I've been dreaming, I could maybe find another day.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
If you like video games, you need to be a member of GameFly.
Join GameFly. Choose the games you want online, get them in the mail, and send them back when you're done.
There's no due dates, no late fees.
This is the best way to play all the games you want for a great price.
Go to Gamefly.com now. Click the joystick in the top right corner. Enter G4 in the box and get started with a free extended trial. And remember, you can cancel at any time. Product shown rated E through M. Now you can also play PC games as often as you want with our new Unlimited PC Play, free for members.
If you want to hear what I really think about games while channeling Vic Mackey, check out Sessler's Soapbox. New episodes every Tuesday at g4tv.com/soapbox.
Don't miss out on Pizza Hut's $10 any deal. Now your favorite pizzas are just $10, whether you dine in, carry them out, or have them delivered. Any pizza, any size, any crust, any toppings, just $10. Only for a limited time and only at your Pizza Hut.
Western Sky can put up to $5,000 in your checking account by tomorrow. Yes, the money's expensive, but it's a lot cheaper than a payday advance. And it's enough to really get you over the hump. So get off the payday treadmill and call 866-SKY-1224 now.
Zaz, stop this.
People are dying.
Dispatch, this is Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
What the?
We got a dead copper in front of Grauman's. I need backup.
This is Batman. You dialed the wrong number.
Dispatch, for God's sakes, hurry. It's hotter than a June bug in July out here. And this cop's family deserves justice.
I gotta go. Batman speaking.
Dispatch, this is Cole Phelps, badge 1247. The Apple Dumpling Gang struck again. There's gonna be a lot of dead nuns unless we get our hands on a truck full of dark molasses. We'll show them how sticky justice can really get.
What? What the hell does that even mean? I have to go.
But I got a beat on these crooks.
No hablo English.
Dispatch, this is Cole Phelps, badge 1247. The Lollipop Boys have busted out of the Sing Sing again, and this time they're playing for keeps.
Please, stop calling.
Damn it, man, this isn't a game. Meet me at Lawrence Welk Avenue in downtown, and bring your cleanest silk panties. We're playing dress up for justice!
You're just lonely, aren't you? Justice.
Justice!
Dead parents.
Justice!
I wear a cape.
I am very lonely.
Yeah, see? Don't worry, I'll only do that once today. The demo for Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning goes online today. It is definitely worth a look, and that's because completing the demo unlocks gear for Mass Effect 3 when it launches. And if you play the Mass Effect 3 demo, you get gear for Reckoning. If you're wondering if it's worth the trouble, just check out this exclusive look at the bonus gear in action. I am here with Ken Ralston. He is an internationally celebrated game designer. I should say that he's the internationally celebrated game designer because that is his official title. And you are working on Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. And maybe I should ask at first, what exactly does an internationally celebrated game designer do on Kingdoms of Amalur?
I think of myself as a teacher, a shepherd, a person to guide people into dark places, to say enthusiastically, let's go into the wilderness where it's really bad and you're going to die, but let's have fun.
So say that you are at home, you've just downloaded the demo. What do you want people to be sure to check out while they're playing?
Every weapon. Go be a normal role player and go kill bad things, get some money, and then get each of the 9 different kinds of weapons, and then just start playing with it.
So let's talk about the combat, because if you looked at the combat by itself, you wouldn't immediately say RPG.
You might, not having the controller in your hand, say, yes, that's an RPG, because what you see on the screen is just a better presented, more theatrical experience there. But where the real difference is in your hands. You're doing things, and instantly your character is reacting, and then he does something that you don't usually do, like he'll throw a battle frisbee, a fire battle frisbee out.
So I noticed right here that we're wearing armor that looks like it's from another game, and we're holding our Omni Blades too, interestingly enough.
Well, that's what we call our N7 themed armor, which may be familiar to some of you out there. And yes, you can get that just by playing your Mass Effect demo.
So if you actually play the Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning demo, which is out today, you get something in Mass Effect as well.
Yes, absolutely. You get a chakram launcher.
Fiery frisbee of death.
Frisbees.
You kind of can't argue with it.
Yeah, and armor. So what I'm saying is you get cool stuff that is themed and related to our stuff.
So the demo, of course, is out today. You can download it right now. And if you want to check out the game, you can buy it on February 7th on Xbox 360, PS3, and on the PC. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you very much.
We'll send it over to Adam.
Fantasy and sci-fi. It's like the genre versions of Stevie Wonder and Paul McCartney making music. Stick around, there's more X-Play on the way, including exclusive look at Borderlands 2. We'll head to Gearbox and show you who's playing one of the game's lead characters, plus part 2 of our Star Wars The Old Republic review. Find out the score right after this.
Crunchy roasted peanuts. Meet soft, chewy caramel. For the energy to keep you going. Who wouldn't want to be a part of that? Payday, the sweet taste of energy.
Negotiations broke down. Fix it.
I have an assignment.
Good to go.
5 dead in 3 days.
You're in way over your head. We got ourselves a real Twizzler.
Haywire. Rated R. Starts Friday.
Davidoff Cool Water. The power of cool.
This rolling duffel bag is free with any $67.50 purchase of Davidoff Cool Water. Available at Macy's.
Feel like your dollar just keeps getting smaller? Well, Wendy's 99-cent everyday value menu makes your dollar feel bigger. Because now there's 25% more fresh, never frozen beef on our Junior Cheeseburger Deluxe. Value just got bigger at Wendy's.
Lowering the cost of your car insurance can be a real challenge if you don't have a perfect driving record. But at The General, we specialize in helping drivers with tickets and accidents to get insured and stay insured for as little as $39 a month. Just go to thegeneral.com or give us a call for a free quote. At The General, we have lots of discounts to save you money.
And you'll get instant proof of insurance. For a great low rate you can get online, go to The General and save some time.
Pizza, burgers, wings, meatballs, ribs, steak, meatballs. Men don't want to live without them, and with Weight Watchers, we don't have to. They got a plan for men that teaches you how to eat your favorite foods and still lose weight. I've lost 23 pounds already, and I haven't given up a thing. Don't worry, guys. You can lose the weight and keep your meatballs. Lose like a man. Go to WeightWatchers.com and join for free.
Tonight on Attack of the Show.
Saturday Night Live star and occasional hipster Fred Armisen will be here with the second season of Portlandia. Then werewolves, vampires, and Kate Beckinsale in skin-tight leather will dominate your syllabus in Underworld 101.
It's Attack of the Show tonight at 7.
Want internet that moves as fast as you do? With Time Warner Cable, you can do all the things you love. Stream movies, watch your favorite shows. Everything's faster. Get all the bandwidth you need so everyone can be online at the same time. All over the house, but for free. Download songs in seconds, movies in minutes. And don't waste a minute waiting for all the action. Call 855-643-9139 and get broadband internet starting at $29.99 per month for 12 months.
I was at a dead-end job with no career and no future. Then I attended John Paulo's Extreme Beauty Institute in Saratoga.
At John Paulo's Extreme Beauty Institute, we are committed to educating and creating the best cosmetologists, estheticians, and nail specialists. We provide the safest environment, the best teachers, pivot point books, Goldwell hair color, and the best clients to ensure your success. And we offer financial aid to those who qualify.
I graduated their cosmetology program and went right to work as a hairdresser. Now I have a career, and I love it.
Great careers start here.
Attention mobile gamers, here are this week's top 5 selling iPad games. Coming in at number 5 is Fruit Ninja HD. Number 4 is Angry Birds HD. Coming in at number 3 is Tetris HD. Right ahead of that at number 2 is Where's My Water? And the number 1 selling iPad game is Words with Friends HD.
Welcome back. Now, Justin asked a question on our Facebook page. Will Star Wars The Old Republic dethrone World of Warcraft?
Well, first of all, Justin, thank you for visiting our Facebook page. Secondly, I don't think Blizzard or BioWare are thinking that at all. They're both in it to make money, and they're both currently doing it, and I think it's okay.
There can be only one mentality I don't think applies. I don't know about there can be only 3.
Right.
That might be a little bit tough, but I think the two can coexist quite nicely.
Yeah, and we might also answer that question later in part 2 of our Star Wars review, so check that out. And if you've got a question for X-Play, like why is Adam's hair upside down on his head, just go to facebook.com/xplay and ask away.
Gearbox Software has been very tight-lipped about what to expect in Borderlands 2. You know why? They're secretive.
Randy Pitchford's a magician.
Yes,
yeah.
And a quiet one at that.
Thankfully, though, they are resolving some of their trust issues, specifically with us. They released the restraining order and let us go down to Texas, and we got to watch them cast a superfan to play one of the game's main characters.
Now here's an exclusive look at what went down.
The release of Borderlands 2 won't happen for some time, but Gearbox Software was on the hunt for the perfect woman to bring the game's siren, Lilith, to life. A contest to find this lucky lady was held, and after reviewing thousands of submissions, one woman fit the bill: Yasemin Arslan.
Hi, my name's Yasemin, and I'm Lilith.
We join Yasemin and Randy Pitchford in Texas to witness her transformation from an Australian beauty to everyone's favorite phase walker.
Today I'm getting a full physical transformation, getting my hair done, the makeup, the tattoos done. So hopefully I'm gonna look almost like Lilith.
Borderlands 2 marks a significant evolution for Lilith as she becomes a live-action NPC, much like Guardian Angel from the first Borderlands.
She's such a strong, confident, badass character, and just to have the opportunity to play that, makes you feel good.
Yasemin's look and her talent for expressing the right emotions made her perfect for the role.
It was kind of uncanny with some of the still shots that we set up for this, where, wow, she's Lilith. When we did our first test shoot with her, I think there was a moment when we asked her to express sadness, and just like that, she really just nailed me with it. And I couldn't believe how quickly one could get there.
Expect Yasemin to breathe life into Lilith and truly make the character her own.
I can just bring more of a humane form to Lilith, just really bring her out, bring out her personality and all of the characteristics that everyone loves about her. Hopefully I can adapt those and make them my own.
Now, we could just end it here, but Borderlands is nothing without its other female protagonist.
My name is Brittany Johnson, and I'm the Guardian Angel.
That's right, the Guardian Angel will return in Borderlands 2. We don't know how, but we can't wait to find out. Borderlands will make it to your console sometime in 2012, and when it does, know this.
So the next time we see this face, I'll be playing Lilith in Borderlands 2. See you then.
I'm really good at this.
Don't go anywhere, there's still more X-Play on the way. What, you ask? Well, only the second part of our Star Wars The Old Republic review. Find out if we'll have to break out one of our new half stars in just a minute.
Next on X-Play, we've got a two-part review of the year's biggest games, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, plus Modern Warfare 3 pro tips straight from Infinity Ward, and a preview of Mass Effect 3 multiplayer.
What's he looking for?
I think he's looking for savings. I can't watch this anymore. Stop! There's an easier way. We compare your Progressive Direct rate to other top companies so you get a great price. No more running around. Wouldn't you love to see the world through his eyes?
I bet I look like the strongest man in the world.
The best place to find a great deal. Now that's Progressive. Call or click today.
I was a bit of an underachiever throughout school. I didn't really think of myself as, a mechanic or a technician until I considered going to UTI.
Are you serious about making a change? How about a career that starts sooner than you think?
Everything that I've learned at UTI is applicable to what I do today. UTI is the latest technology, latest equipment.
UTI partners with the top names in the industry, so you get the experience you need to work on their cars and trucks.
The instructors, they're here for us. They're here to make sure we succeed. The passion, the drive is, you feel it when you come to UTI. There's so much opportunity out there in this field. Really no job out there that you can't have. People recognize UTI as the best. Going to UTI can be a real life changer.
Want to talk UTI programs, campuses, even financial aid? Go to uti.edu or call. Let's get the conversation started.
At 24, I bought my first house. I got a pretty nice company car. Wow, this is my life.
Your career starts your first day at UTI. Are you ready? Call now.
Everyone knows that your self-worth is determined by the clothes you wear. Okay, so do the smart thing and gear up at the G4 store. We've got X-Play and Attack of the Show t-shirts, sweatshirts, and more for sale right now. All you need to do is go to g4tv.com/G4 store and start filling up the cart. Then you'll be a better person. I promise. We'll be right back.
Hey, ladies. Enjoying the film? Of course not. Because this is our movie! And Dr. Pepper 10 is our soda. It's only 10 manly calories, but with all 23 flavors of Dr. Pepper. It's what guys want, like this. Catchphrase. So you can keep the romantic comedies and lady drinks. We're good. Dr. Pepper 10, it's not for women.
Old Spice body spray will make you feel so powerful to blow your mind right in front of your face. Goodbye. Oh no! I don't. Power!
Welcome back. There is plenty to do in BioWare's MMO Star Wars The Old Republic. You can have dance parties, talk smack in dialogue trees, and even kill Hutts. Multiple Hutts. But is it worth your cash? Find out in part 2 of our review.
A triumphant return.
The game is full of rewarding and memorable moments. Force users will always remember when they finally got to construct their lightsaber. Acquiring your own personal starship is also a highlight, especially since it allows you to play action-based space missions that provide a nice Twitch gaming break from the usual MMO questing routine. In fact, one of SWTOR's primary strengths is its willingness to let you do whatever you want without wasting your time.
What is this all about?
Key to this are your companions, who complement your character's combat style. Thanks to them, you'll almost never need another player's help to progress, which is a very good thing.
I'm here.
You can send your crews off to complete crafting-related tasks while you take care of more important things, like balloon dance parties. SWTOR also offers flashpoints in operations, instant story-driven missions for groups of various sizes. These higher difficulty sequences do a great job of showing off the blend of storytelling and MMO gameplay that defines the Old Republic, and can net you some pretty nice loot too. If PvP is your thing, there are 3 war zones available to play. Voidstar is an attack-defend, objective-based map, while Alderaan is a conquest-style competition that has you using captured turrets to shoot down the enemy capital ship. Then there's our favorite, Huttball.
Let's play Huttball!
This fast-paced death sport is tons of fun, if you can tolerate the repetitive announcer, that is.
Rockburn Ball! Let's see if they can keep it!
We do have a couple of minor complaints. The game could use a more robust tutorial, especially when it comes to the crafting system. The user interface is also surprisingly rigid. Overall, though, BioWare has succeeded beyond even our admittedly lofty expectations. Star Wars The Old Republic gets a 5.
We've done it, man! We've done it!
Out of 5.
Okay, all 3 of us have sunk a ridiculous amount of time into this game, even Adam, who usually doesn't play MMOs.
It's not even usually, I just don't, and I love this game.
I think back to 3 or 4 years ago with Warcraft, where you swore to Morgan and I that you would never touch this devil creation that we were involved in, and now look at you. Okay, enough of the Star Wars talk. Let's ask the question that everybody wants to know the answer to.
Yes.
Adam, what happened to your hair?
Oh, you mean this?
That is,
oh, you actually noticed?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of you
only
guys.
under the harsh lighting of this
It
show.
is funny, you know, that at the end of the show you would ask this. It's 2012, all right? And I figured I should prepare for our dystopian road warrior future and look the part. So, when all hell breaks loose, my name will be Lord Sesmungus, and I'll enlist the X-Play staff to become my marauders.
I like that.
Blair, you can be my Wes, my lieutenant.
Thank you. I like
now,
that.
I haven't decided who's gonna be my toady yet, because, yeah, you're not gonna be in for that. Maybe the screaming intern.
I like that.
Yeah. Really? I don't.
That's because that's not a real excuse, I don't think.
Well, I'm bold. Okay, I'm bold. That's it. That's the whole thing. We've been watching that happen over the years, and the withering of the follicles and the stuff. So you know, it's just time to take the plastic off the cushions. That's what I told myself. Screw you guys.
I like that honesty. Thank you. Thank you.
Here's a look at what's coming up on X-Play.
There's no good luck there. There's no good luck there.
Tomorrow, it's the biggest show of Hollywood's awards season, the Golden Mullets. We'll recognize the most broken, frustrating, and horrible games of 2011 and give out our first ever Lifetime Achievement Award. The games may be bad, but the hair is glorious. Don't miss it.
Hey, it's the Golden Mullets.
Yeah.
You know, that means for a moment there I can have hair more than I could dream of.
Speaking of, let's take a look at the legacy of Adam's follicles, cut tragically short.
We never got to dance. You never took the chance. I never got to touch your heart to show how much you're all that I believe. Your love is all
Today, X-Play kicks off Fall Review Week with the year's biggest RPG, The Elder Scrolls V